Hey, not one, not two, but three. Three new investors in the league?
We doing everything they talk about. You know I'm everything a boss about. Not putting work in.
All right, listen, this is breaking news. Dropped today, reacting today. So, by any means, we got to get this reaction out. Let's talk about the news that just dropped in the European League of Football, that they reached a milestone with three new strategic investors. What does this mean for the league? Who are these? What does the future look like? Well, you come to the right podcast because we're going to talk about it. So excuse me if I'm going back and forth because I'm doing some reading, all right? But the ELF reaches milestones with three new strategic investors, right? Who are these investors? Where are they from? You have Goal Line co-owner David Gandler, also CEO of Fubo TV. ELF dived into the American market. Obviously, it's the second biggest market in the ELF outside of Germany. Sorry if my camera's a little wobbly, but I have to hold it. Again, I got to get this video out. That's huge, right? Giving the U.S. market, king of football, the game American football. Now the ELF is involved in that. That's huge. You get 88 Capital, Dubai. Listen, I don't care what anyone says. Whenever you get Dubai money, that means something. Whenever you get Dubai money, that means something. And then we got Oakville by Sanford Loudon, partner of Oakville Capital LLP, based in London. What does that mean? What does that mean? So these three investors, you got New York, Dubai, London. Whenever you get those three markets, that's huge. That's huge for the league. What is it going to do for the league? It's going to bring credibility. It's going to bring stability, especially financial stability when it comes to partner shares with all the teams, right? We always hear struggles about teams struggling to pay their players or for Helvetic purposes. I'm sorry, I have to use that as an example. Players didn't come back because of, money reasons. Or you have teams like Leipzig, Istanbul Rams, Milano Seamen, Barcelona Dragons dropping out because of money issues. You got three key investors that are gonna bring some equity and gonna bring some financial stability not only to the league but to these teams as well. Huge for the league. Not every problem is going to be fixed, and you got to understand that. You got to level your expectations. But this league just went from being able to get to where they're at solely for the most part on their own, now having these partners with these markets, New York, Dubai, London. Huge for the league. Huge for the league. When you look at what the league's done so far, and again, I'm reading here, 5th season, 16 teams, 9 different countries, right? Broadcast more than 20 media partners, including North America, South America, Africa, Europe. Obviously ELF Game Pass is on the zone. Huge. The league has done a great job at trying to push this product forward, despite the amount of times people thought it was going to fail. The league has done a great job. Now, what does it look like going forward? There's no way. I'm going out on a limb here. This is not what I heard. This is not what, what I'm projecting. I'm going out on a limb here. I'm saying there's no way possible we get an investor from London without potentially getting a London team. I'm here to tell you, before it's all said and done and we get to our final teams, whether that's 20, 24, 18, 17, whatever, there will be a London team in the European League of Football. The team everyone is waiting for. Remember, it was Paris for a while, but the team everyone is waiting for, London, there will be a London team in the ELF at some point. The ELF won today. Great job. Great. I know this was in the works for a while, locking up some key investors. It just shows that the league is continuing to try to progress this forward. Locker room, you guys let me know what you think. Drop a comment, like, subscribe, share with a friend.